Starting with my least favorite Scarecrow on this list, number 12 being Night Stalker, and I've mentioned this many times. I really do not like the Night Stalker. I think he just looks like a cheap, crappy Scarecrow prop that would be sold maybe at CVS, um, or some store like that. It just looks really basic and just bland and boring. The face just looks so cheesy. It is cheesy because the laughing is cheesy. The head movement is just weird in my opinion. Everything about this prop is just weird and bad in my opinion. I don't like Night Stalker at all. He's definitely the worst Scarecrow prop in my opinion. So yeah, that's my least favorite Scarecrow of all time, being the Night Stalker. Let's move on. Number 11 goes to Animated Scarecrow, and this is a very old Scarecrow prop from Spirit. It was released, I think, in 2012, maybe 2013, I forget, but it is old. And this is definitely very bland as well, definitely way better and creepier than the Night Stalker, but this one actually doesn't have any animation. It's just, I think you press a button on his like hand or arm, and his eyes light up and he talks and says phrases. He's actually not an animatronic. He doesn't move, but he's life-size. He is life-size. So I decided to include him in this. So he's definitely way better than the Night Stalker, but he's still kind of boring. I definitely don't like how there's animation. I mean, how there's not animation. It definitely looks like it could be a cool Scarecrow for like a jump scare, like kind of like Looming Strawman, where he could just jump forward and his arms would like reach out at you, but no, this doesn't have any animation, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, other than that, he's still way better than Night Stalker, but still definitely a very boring and just basic Scarecrow pop, in my opinion. I don't like him at all. So a lot of you may be wondering why the hell I'm putting Sitting Scarecrow in my number 10 spot, but really he's just kind of grown off of me over the years. I don't really like the way he looks. The jump scare is good. I'll tell you that. The jump scare is definitely very good. You're reaching out for the candy, and he's looking down. You reach out the candy, and he just pops up. That's awesome. But I don't really like the way he looks. He looks just like a crappy, basic Scarecrow prop, in my opinion. Not liking his look at all. But other than that, the jump scare is very good. Still pretty good. He's $99.99, which I'd say is a pretty decent price. So yeah, he's definitely not terrible, but still one that I used to like, but now he's kind of grown off me. So yeah. So moving on to number 9, Burlap Horror, and this is another one that's not an animatronic. This is a life-size static prop. But this is a static prop that I actually do really like. He looks so cool. He's really gory and just so creepy. He just gives me that creepy vibe. He looks so creepy in my opinion. I love his hands. Those look awesome. His claws and his face is awesome, and the blood all over him is awesome. And this is one of those props that I think actually doesn't really need animation. This is definitely very good as a static prop. I really do like this. This would definitely look very, very good in like a corn maze theme or like a farm theme. This is very cool. I really do like Burlap Horror. So yeah, now we're definitely getting into the area of Scarecrows that I do generally I do like. So yeah, Burlap Horror, great static prop. Probably one of my favorite static props out of all time. So yeah, Burlap Horror is awesome. Let's move on. Number 8 is Looming Strawman. I really do like this guy. And I mentioned him when I was talking about the animated Scarecrow. Yeah, this is just awesome. So first of all, I really like his face. That's really cool. His face definitely looks really cool and creepy in my opinion. I like his outfit. And I really do like his animation, how he lunges forward, his arms reach out for you. He's awesome. Just really cool. Looming Strawman, nothing much to say. I just really do like him. He's definitely got some great animation. His phrases are very cool as well. And I do like the way he looks. Okay, so yeah, he's awesome. Let's move on. Number 7 is Strawman. Yeah, not Looming Strawman, just Strawman. What I actually one time said that this would probably Strawman was actually my new favorite Scarecrow prop, but oh my god, was I not thinking clearly when I said that? Um, I guess when I just saw the video, I was so impressed about how much movement he has, like Grim, and he just looks so cool. And yes, he is a very cool Scarecrow prop. I will give you that. He's very cool. I really do like him. I love all the servo animation, how he has lots of animation, and I really do like his face. He's definitely pretty creepy in my opinion. But I was just not thinking clearly when I said he was my favorite Scarecrow prop of all time. No, he's definitely not, but he's still definitely one of my favorites. Definitely very cool. So yeah, that's basically it. I really do like his servo animation. He looks awesome, and his phrases are awesome as well. So yeah, that's Strawman. I really do like him. So let's move on. Number 6, we have Possessed Pumpkin. And I was actually considering not actually having this guy in this list, not really considering him a Scarecrow. But then I looked at his outfit, and he's like, oh, he looks like just like a pumpkin scarecrow. And then I looked him up on the Spirit Halloween wiki, and they referred to him as a scarecrow. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'll just put him in the list because he is a scarecrow, technically, a pumpkin scarecrow, a giant pumpkin scarecrow. And I really do like this guy. After seeing him in person, he's grown on me. It's kind of been off and on. Like, at first, I really liked him from the leaked photos. Then he's kind of grown off me when I heard his phrases. Then I actually started to like his phrases. He grown up. Then he actually grew off me again, and now I'm liking him again. So he's like an on and off prop for me, which is kind of weird. But after seeing him in person, I think this is my final decision, and I do really like him. So yeah, he's awesome. I love how he just towers over you like Crouchy. I love his face, and yeah, he's just a very cool Scarecrow prop in my opinion. He's awesome. Possessed Pumpkin is definitely very cool in my opinion. Let's move on. Number 5 is Sitting Scarecrow. And lots of people do not like this guy, at least from what I've heard. Lots of people think this guy is just so goofy, and he just looks so cheesy. But in my opinion, he's just really cool. He's definitely one of my favorite swinging props. Yeah, he's definitely very cool. So I like, this guy is like probably... I am going to admit this, though. Swinging Scarecrow is definitely a pretty kid-friendly prop. He doesn't have any gore. His phrases are kind of funny, but there's just something about him that triggers me to like him. Or just something, I don't know if that actually made sense what I just said, but there's just something about him that I like. I can't really describe it. I just really do like the swinging Scarecrow. I was about to say singing Scarecrow. What the heck? Swinging Scarecrow is awesome, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, though. Lots of people are going to disagree with me on this one, but still, I really do like swinging Scarecrow. So yeah, he's awesome, in my opinion. So yeah, let's move on. Okay, so number 4, we have Jack Straw, and this guy's awesome. He's basically, in my opinion, a better version of Demonic Dahlia. I still really do like Demonic Dahlia, but Jack Straw is awesome. Very cool jump scare. He looks very cool, in my opinion. His face is awesome. I like his audio, and he just is awesome. His jump scare is amazing. I really like him. I was thankful. I'm grateful enough to say that I got to see him in 2020, like a lot of times, every time that I went to Spirit in 2020. So he's awesome. Yeah, Jack Straw is awesome. I really do like him. Yeah, just overall a very cool Scarecrow prop in my opinion. So yeah, he's awesome. Let's move on. So number 3, we have Nightmare Harvester. This guy is awesome. He's basically a towering... He's probably the tallest Scarecrow prop Spirit has ever had. That I can think of. But yeah, Nightmare Harvester is amazing. He towers over you. I think he might even be taller than Crouchy, but correct me if I'm wrong. He might be the same height as Crouchy. I forget, but he might be taller than Crouchy. I just remember seeing him towering over me so much in stores, and he's awesome. Nightmare Harvester is awesome. He's so cool, so creepy. I love how he's holding that pumpkin in his hand, and then his face is awesome. I like how his face is kind of a mix between a Scarecrow face and a skull, like a skeleton skull face. He's awesome. Very cool Scarecrow prop. He's awesome. Nightmare Harvester is very cool in my opinion. Very, very cool Scarecrow prop. Let's move on. In second place, we have the Harvester. He's just called the Harvester. This guy is another old Scarecrow prop, and he's awesome. Very cool. Definitely deserves number 2 on this list. He's awesome. I love his phrases. I love his animation. I love how he's holding a scythe. That's very unique. You don't really see many scythes with Scarecrows. But yeah, overall he just looks awesome in my opinion. His animation is awesome, and his phrases are very cool in my opinion. Overall, just a very cool Scarecrow prop in my opinion. And I definitely think lots of other people really do like this guy as well. So yeah, I would definitely like to see him return sometime, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. But yeah, the Harvester is awesome. Let's move on. And for my number 1 favorite Scarecrow prop out of all time goes to Barnyard Butcher. He's definitely my number 1 spot, and he's definitely my favorite Scarecrow prop out of all time. He is awesome. He's just so gory. I love how he's holding a severed head. The severed head looks awesome. Even the severed head is creepy. He is definitely very creepy. So much blood. I love how he's holding a bloody knife. He is just awesome. His animation is awesome. His phrases are awesome. He looks awesome. And he is an awesome Scarecrow prop. Definitely deserves number 1 spot on this list. He is definitely my favorite Scarecrow prop out of all time. So cool. And I'm very disappointed he didn't end up returning this year. Very just disappointed. But still, I'm just so... I really hope I get the chance to see this guy in person someday, but I highly doubt that'll ever happen. Because when this guy came out, I was really afraid of Halloween stores, so I never went in Halloween stores when this guy came out. But he's still just so awesome, and I hope to see him return sometime for Spirit Halloween. He is definitely my favorite Scarecrow puppet of all time. He's awesome. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video of me ranking every Scarecrow from Spirit Halloween from worst to best. Comment down below if I missed any Scarecrow props. I'm pretty sure I got most of them, so that's very good. So yeah, that is my ranking every Spirit Halloween Scarecrow from worst to best video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I had fun making it. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.